On the third day of Vlogmas, my true love gave to me. So, this is a good time to talk about Christmas traditions. See, like I'm putting stuff together, and this is a Christmas tradition for parents. Put toys together the night before, in case, you know, Santa doesn't bring everything. So I gotta have backup plans, so I put like toys together and that kind of stuff. So like my Christmas traditions in our family, we got a couple of them that we started. We had some different ones when we were younger. We had two trees. We had a living room tree and a family room tree. The family room tree is where Santa actually left the presents, which was by the fireplace that had stockings, and then we had colored lights on that tree. And then we had a living room tree that had a picture window that faced the road, and that had white lights on it. But Santa left them under the color lights. So maybe that's why psychologically my affinity for color lights comes into play more than white lights. And the white tree was just like there for decoration. On the outside, we did a mix of colored lights and white lights, but mostly color. And over the years that kind of shifted, and we always kind of had an argument about white lights or colored lights when I was like in high school and college, and we went down to one tree. So we always did church on Christmas Eve. Usually came back, had some kind of cocoa or that kind of stuff, or somebody had a social gathering afterwards and hung out. But we always did one present on Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve, we were always allowed to open one present. When I was really younger, one of the traditions, and this was a horrible tradition, was I was the one who was responsible for waking up my teenage brothers, or older brothers. Mainly just one, Greg, and he wouldn't get up, and he was really mad when I woke him up on Christmas morning at like 6, 7 a.m. Tried to sleep on, that wasn't a tradition, that was just one year I tried to sleep on the fireplace mantle to catch Santa. It didn't work. Yeah, it was a brick mantle too, so it was not very comfortable. My parents wouldn't let me put my head in the fireplace. But there was a fire in there, so that's for a good reason.
Have you ever heard of the pickle ornament?
No, beyond that time. My parents would put like, well, for a while there I had a money stocking. So there was a regular stocking and then there was a mini stocking, and that mini stocking only had cash in it. But that didn't last like for very long, and my kids don't do that now. I know my mom would always put gift cards in the tree. So you kind of did have to find those. But I mean, I don't think she meant for you to like it wasn't hide and seek. She wasn't trying to hide it. Just put them in the tree, and then you kind of would forget, oh look, there's another thing in the tree. That was all like the younger traditions. So now we started some traditions, now we have kids. We still do one present on Christmas Eve, but it's usually like something that's related to like if we're gonna watch a movie or do something on Christmas Eve, because we usually watch a Christmas movie, usually Elf or Grinch. We always have eggnog and cookies on Christmas Eve. We started this tradition when I got older. We did it when I was in high school some, but we made it a tradition after I got to college, and we have Skyline chili spaghetti on Christmas Eve. Every Christmas Eve after Christmas service. That's been our tradition.
Do you have a like food tradition that you do on Christmas Day?
Christmas ham is our go-to. So there's usually at least a ham and broccoli cheese casserole. Probably the two staples, and then it can vary. What else? What other Christmas traditions? We always do stockings first. We do that in my family and with my kids too. It's about all the like traditions. Christmas, like I said, Christmas Day is like Christmas dinner. Toys and yeah. We leave. Oh, so here's, I don't know if this tradition. I think lots of people do this, but the only night that we leave our outdoor Christmas lights and Christmas tree on is Christmas Eve through Christmas Day, and then New Year's Eve. That's the only 2 times we leave the lights going the whole time. I think that's it. That's all my Christmas traditions. I don't have a ton. We do stuff, but I don't think, I'm like, traditions I think of as like over and over, like you do it every year. Like it's a tradition, like you have to do it. It has to feel like Christmas to do it. I think the rest of stuff like caroling or gingerbread houses or whatever. But I'll be interested to see what my kids do. What traditions do my kids carry on, and which do they add to theirs when they get older? Back to building.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on the one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open